The universe asked me to tell you something, and that is, the universe asked me to tell you that it loves you so much. The universe asked me to tell you that you are infinitely more than your mistakes, infinitely more than your pain, infinitely more than your trials and tribulations. The universe asked me to tell you that you are the microcosmic essence of the totality of macrocosmic God Almighty. The universe asked me to tell you that you are an unduplicatable blessing under God Almighty, that God Almighty gets something from you that God Almighty can only get from you. The universe asked me to encourage you to allow the skyrocketing of your self-esteem by virtue of being an unduplicatable gift and blessing unto Creator Source. Therefore, an unduplicatable blessing unto your own self. You are a blessing unto you, the likes of which you can't get from anyone else. There is a blessedness, self unto self, that is exclusive unto self. The universe asked me to encourage you to love on yourself, to remember that you're divine, to champion yourself, and to allow the whole universe to champion you, to know that every being in the whole of existence is your champion. They may be three-dimensionally against you, but the three-dimensional reality is a very small fraction of reality. And those that might three-dimensionally confront you or be against you are all dimensionally your greatest allies, your greatest champions. And so we shift the dial of our awareness to the all-dimensionality of ascension frequency and ascended beingness, wherein every being, down the corridors of forever, is our champion. we shift the dial of our awareness to experience a trance teleportation into that all-dimensional domain wherein our ascended master selves live, in the recognition that our ascended master selves are positions and are presenced here in this exact now spot that we are in this exact now moment. There is no separation between ourselves and the elder versions of ourselves. The distinction is in frequency and vibration. The elder versions of who we are and the ascended master resonance of who we are very, very accelerated in vibration. And we in the three-dimensional domain are vibrating very slow. But we are now engaging in this trans-teleportation into an expanded embrace with our all-dimensional ascended self, as well as every elder version of who we are in the multiverse. For there are multitudinous universes in existence. This universe that we live in is one among countless many, and that constitutes the multiverse. So we ride the wings of these tones now into the arms of our all-dimensional ascended self and every elder version of who we are that has accomplished everything that we set out to accomplish in this three-dimensional lifetime, allowing the monumental quickening of this three-dimensional being that we are into elevation, a fifth-dimensional embrace, and beyond.